Hey guys, how are you? This week we're going to talk about something super riveting, shipping cartons and pallets, right? I say that tongue in cheek, but for you guys that are growing your business and learning about international shipping, you're probably actually getting really excited about this. So when do we need a shipping carton and when do we need or a pallet? A lot of the time we're going to be shipping things in shipping cartons, which is basically just the cardboard box that your goods come packed in. So if your items are case packed, you might have, all the items, heaps of similar items in the same box, maybe 4 or 6 or 50 items packed in the same box. And this just stops them getting lost in a container load. Especially when you're shipping less than a container load, which I spoke about last week. So if you missed that one, go back, check it out. When we want to ship with pallets, it's generally, there needs to be a reason to do so. So we wouldn't just ship with a pallet for no reason, because as I've spoken about before, that adding weight adds cost, unless we're doing full container loads. The reason that we would ship with a pallet is, for example, say we have like a really heavy piece of equipment, maybe some construction equipment or something like that, that you actually need to get a forklift under. Otherwise, they can't really unload it efficiently. The other place is, this is sort of only specific to people drop shipping on, to Amazon, FBA. When you send things to Amazon as less than a truckload, they have to be on pallets for them to be accepted. The way we get around that is we just send them in shipping cartons to the States or wherever you're shipping or wherever you're selling. And then when they get to the States, they get what we call palletized or put on pallets there. So it saves you that weight cost from China to the US, for argument's sake. But then we get them on pallets so it still meets the requirements. The other time that you'd want to use it is, it's not dissimilar to this, is if you have a forklift at your own warehouse that you actually want to utilize. Obviously you can't just pick boxes up with a forklift. You need a pallet. You need a pallet to get the forks on. So it's a bit case by case, but as a general rule, you don't need pallets for if you've just got boxes of household items and that you're sending them to your cafe or wherever it might be. There's no real need to put them on shipping cartons. If you're terrified about them getting lost and you've only got a few of them, you could put them on a pallet and then shrink wrap it. That's no dramas. But again, think about the other end, whether it's going to be worthwhile having them on a pallet or not. Sometimes it might just slow down the unloading process if you don't, for example, have a forklift at your disposal. But yeah, these are all the things that you need to think about. Adding weight adds costs unless you're going full container load. But yeah, I think that just about sums it all up. So I run a product sourcing and freight consultancy business. So if you guys are a bit unsure about where to look, where to go, please reach out. I'd love to help you. But yeah, keep following along with the series if you're enjoying it, and I'd love to get your feedback. But I look forward to seeing you next guys. Bye.